thy name, and will declare it that thou love, that the love wherewith thou hast loved me may be in them and I in them. So the elect don't have the Most High's name. It's going to be manifested unto them. You can be able to just look at the book, and people will say, well, where in the Bible does it say Yahweh? Where in the Bible does it say Yahweh Shah? When you go in the Old Testament, you look up the word Lord in capital letter, you go to a Greek, Hebrew concordance, it'll say Yahweh. You look up Lord in capital letters. Matter of fact, I'll give them my phone.
Yeah, I got two precepts. Ecclesiasticus 13, it says, observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awake from thy sleep. Love the Lord all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation. Now we got 2 Ezra 2, verse 40. Right? This is speaking of the elect, and that thing was like that name. It says, take thy number, O Zion, son of those that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. The number of thy children, whom thou longest for, is fulfilled to seek the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed. Right, people that were called, they were predestinated. It says, I Ezra saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praise the Lord with song. And that's that mixed multitude that is speaking of Revelation 7 verse 9.
Right, now I got,
it says, in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marvel at great.
And this is talking about the Savior on that Mount, Mount Zion. He was gathered with the elect. Now, let's go ahead, bro. More to it.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? And he answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
Right. Now, you know when it talks about in 1 Corinthians 15, when their chains you go up, this mortal must put on immortality. These are the men that got saved, right?
These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
It's talking about your flesh. The mortal clothing is the flesh, right? The immortal is that spiritual body. Go ahead.
And have confessed the name of the Most High.
They confess the name of the Most High. Go ahead.
Now they are crowned and receive palms.
Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You know, coming to the glory which was, prepared for you from the foundation of the earth. Matthew 25. Go ahead.
Then said I to the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands?
Who is that that's putting those crowns on them? Go ahead.
So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world.
How do they confess him in the world?
Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
For the which?
That stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Now I got Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of the Lord, capital letters, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Now, y'all put
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? What is his son's name that thou canst tell?
So the elect, the people that the Lord is dealing with, they're gonna know that name. That's gonna be the name they have faith and hope in when that calamity will come. That's the name that we will have to know in that day to receive that salvation.
What did it say? What is his name and what is his son's name? If thou can tell.
Because not everybody's gonna know the name. It's not gonna be something you just wake up and know. You're gonna have to study, you're gonna have to search, you're gonna have to, the Spirit gonna have to be dealing with you for that name to be revealed unto you.
And it's given through faith. You're gonna have to have faith to believe it.
Oh, let me read this.
John 14, verse 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go to my Father. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son.
The people and the man and the Lord is dealing with, for them to be doing those works. And to be in the Spirit, they're going to have their name is going to be revealed. That's how important the name is. People are trying to make it a light thing, but it's not a light thing. And that's you gotta know that name, man.
It's Zephaniah 3:9. The reason I ain't want to read it because Nate always use that to say.
This is Psalm
Here, after the world, after the nation destroyed, then will I turn people ain't gonna know the name. After the
remember the name of our Lord God.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not an important thing. I know some things we talk about light up, but that's something that's really important. That's why we get so amped up about it. We know how to do it.
We trust in the name of Yahweh on the other side. We don't trust in nothing else. I got a Sirach, Ecclesiastes 17 verse 10. It says, and the elect shall praise his holy name. Read that again. Let me read up to it. Ecclesiastes 17 verse 8, it says, he set his eye upon their hearts.
Yeah, you know, that's the only thing drawback about this spot.
You gotta be loud.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Now he's finished. Is he white? No, he's red. Red.
That's like a beige white. It's super white. That's Ellie Good. That's one of the princes.
Yeah, one of the dukes of Edom. Dukes.
Ecclesiastes 17 verse 8. He set his eye upon their hearts that he might show them the greatness of his works. He gave them the glory. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Right, the elect shall praise his holy name. You know? Now you got guys that twist scriptures and say, see, it's talking about in the kingdom. Well, we're going to praise his name in the kingdom, but we're going to know his name on earth before we leave. Baruch chapter 2,
verse 11. Oh, that's a beautiful scripture.
Yeah.
Verse 11 says, besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
He gave them what?
Them knowledge
right.
and the law of life for inheritance. He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgment. Right. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice.
Got it.
Right. It says, my sheep shall hear my voice. They follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. Yeah, right.
All hell breaks loose. You don't call the name of Yahushua, you can get put to death. Alright, it's simple. It's not, some, big, extravagant, long, drawn out process. If you don't believe in the name of Yahushua, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you're gonna get put to death when the time comes. Alright, when the race wars break out, when the economy collapses, alright, you're gonna get put to death. It's that simple.
But
alright?
To back you up, there's niggas, man. There's wicked people in Israel. Right. Also, they know the name too. So not necessarily you saying you got the name, you're gonna be saved.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Because this is what back to my statement. Because you got to be of the elect. Okay. I got Matthew 7.
Yeah, now I want to read a quick scripture. I got Acts. Because look, when guys teach that you're supposed to call on the name of the Lord, it was the same thing back during the time of Acts. They didn't want the men calling on their names. And it's everything is like it was. This is Acts 5 and verse, because they had locked up Peter and them in prison for teaching. And then they got let free by the angel, right? All right, this is Acts 5 and verse 17. It says, then the high priest, verse 16. There came also a multitude out of the cities around about Jerusalem, bringing sick folks, and them which were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed, every one of them. This is by Peter then. There came also a multitude, verse 17, then the high priest rose up, and all they that were with him, which is of the sect of the Sadducees, and were filled with indignation. They were getting pissed off, confusion was healing people, and the word was going out, right? And laid their hands on the apostles and put them in the common prison. But the angel of the Lord by night opened the prison doors and brought them forth and said, go stand and speak in the temple to the people all the words of this life. So people got locked up for teaching the word. And the angel came and freed them from prison. And the angel said, y'all go back and teach the word. Don't worry about it. You go back and teach the word, right? Then in verse 21, and when they heard that, they entered into the temple early in the morning and taught. But the high priest came and they that were with him called the council together, and all the cities of the children of Israel sent to the prison and asked them brought. Continuing on, Acts 5, verse 22. But when the officers came and found them not in the prison, they returned and told, saying, the prison truly found we shut with all safety, and the keepers standing without before the doors. But when we had opened, we found no man within. It was like, look, I don't see how they got out of prison. The prison was still shut up, but them dudes were down there teaching the kids, right? Check this out. Now when the high priest and the captain of the temple and the chief priests heard these things, they doubted of them whereunto this would grow. Then came one and told them, saying, behold, the men whom ye put in prison are standing in the temple and teaching the people. Them niggas down the street teaching again. We locked them up. How they down there teaching again? We put them in prison, the prison shut up, how they get out, right? Listen to this. Then went the captain with the officers and brought them without violence, for they feared the people, lest they should have been stoned. And when they had brought them, they set them before the council, and the high priest asked them. So they took them to the council, and they about to ask them a question, right? This is what they asked them. And when they had brought them, they set them before the council, and the high priest asked them, saying, did not we straightly command you that ye should not teach in this name? Why y'all down and teach about Yahweh and Yahweh? We told y'all to say that name, right? Just like in the old days.
Because they know there's power in the name.
Right. Saying, did not we straightly command you that ye should not teach in this name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. Same thing like them.
Yeah, because they were teaching the doctrine, and they were teaching in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Nobody gets riled up or frustrated when people are teaching in the name of Jesus. Nobody. When we're teaching the righteous name, what? People just like the Acts, they get riled up and they feel some type of way about it. And they try to shut it down. We're teaching what's right.
Going into all kind of breakdown, trying to prove that you ain't got to call the name of the Lord, but then you can change his name to the Hebrew, and then say you can call it the Lord name in another language. Which is wicked. That's wicked. I got more. Verse 29, it says, then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God or the Most High rather than men. The God of our fathers raised up Yahweh Shai, whom he slew and hanged on a tree. Him hath the Most High exalted in his right hand, to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel and to give us the sin. The point there being that you had men of ancient times that didn't want the word of the Lord being taught in that name. They do the same thing now. The IUIC, they've been hired, man. They've been set up not to teach the name. And you got other different various groups that have been hired to say, oh, well, the name is really this. It ain't really that. Oh, this ain't the real Hebrew. Right. So confusion. Because anytime, like, if you know business and marketing, anytime you want to cheapen the value of something, you have to create many of them, like they do with the American dollar. Why is the American dollar, the value of it so low? Because they keep creating money out of thin air, which is not backed by anything, which decreases the value of it. If you want to make the truth seem less like the truth, start hiring up different Israelite groups, and they all teach us something different. For a long people be like this, well, which one is the right one? How do you know? You start out with the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. You got to go with the meaning that's going according to prophecy, not according to the vision of their own heart. Luke 10, verse 16. Yep. He that hears you hears me. Right. He that despises you despises me. He that despises me
sacrificing him that sent me. In the 70s,